Hello, Pisces. Welcome and welcome back, child. We need to take a look into what has been kept secret from you or been hidden from you that Spirit is bringing to the light in the near future, okay? So these are things that you I was about to say that you have to know. Golly. I was about to say these are things that have been hidden from you or kept secret from you that you should know. But no, Spirit is saying these are things that you have to know because they're about to come to the light, and it's something that you need in order to move forward, or it's something that needs to be revealed so that you can see a clear pathway forward, because you should have been known this information, right? So just, use your intuition, guys, okay? Your spirit team really wants you to use your intuition, and I feel like whatever's coming to the light is going to be something that you probably had intuitive nudges about. You probably knew what was going on to a certain degree, but you may not have had all the details because somebody may have been wanting you to kind of like be in the dark, or it didn't benefit whoever was keeping the secret for you to know this information. So we're going to go ahead and get into it, you guys. Thank you so much for your love and support. I appreciate all of you guys who are just really showing up to the messages in an open-hearted, open-minded way, okay? Taking the information that Spirit has, discerning and deciphering what messages are for you and what messages aren't for you so that you're not tripping out. I appreciate all of you guys so much. If you guys could hype up the video, it helps for the video to be seen by more Pisces who may need it. So not only is it helpful to me as the channel, but it's also helpful to your fellow Pisces. So that's doing your fellow Pisces a service as well. I also prayed over this reading. I just want you guys to know that I asked for Spirit to remove anyone who is not meant to see these messages, for the message to only come to those who are meant to see it, who need to see it, and who are given permission to see it. So I don't know. Whenever I say that, it be some shit. Okay, because you know I be getting jazzy in this bitch. We be getting spicy in this bitch. So in case it's any riffraff monitoring spirits, this is your fair warning to leave now if you have bad intentions, because for you to stay in this reading, you will be creating negativity for yourself, not me. Okay, let's go ahead and get into it, Pisces. Y'all be sure to like and subscribe to continue to catch the vibe. Like and follow me to continue to catch the tea. And by tea, we mean information. Because you know your spiritual big sis got your back. Let's go ahead and see. Spirit for Pisces when it comes to what has been hidden from Pisces or kept secret from Pisces that they need to know at this time, because it is soon coming to the light. And I'm getting a few weeks, okay? So a lot of you guys, this may resonate or come to pass within the next few weeks. Ooh, what is this? Live out loud? Yes. We have etheric chords and alchemy. So Yasigi, I don't know how to say it. Yasigi and Irzuli Dantur. And then also Queen Nefertiti. Okay, let's go ahead and take a look. Card number 27, 31, and 38. Let's go to 27. We're getting into it. Yes, we are. Are you ready? That's what I'm hearing. Now, Irzuli Dantur, the goddess of etheric chords. This is Haiti. Okay, there's been a lot. Ooh, Are we getting into Haiti? Are we getting into Haiti? Are we getting into how they tried to put Haiti down? Are we getting into Dominican Republic? Are we getting into it, Spirit? Are we getting into how that was a virtue signal when people had the ability to fight, not to fight? Oh, okay. Let me just keep going. The temple is the lovers. The element is fire. Now, Irzuli Dantur fought elbow to elbow with her people during the Haitian Revolution to protect mothers and children. Ooh. Are we getting into it, bitch? Are we gonna go there? Okay. She represents the healing of the dark mother. Ooh. Erzuli Dantor's guidance says, if it isn't wholehearted love, release it. Remember your worth. The embodiment says the energy cords binding you and someone you no longer wish to be attached to are strong. You must be willing to let go. Close your eyes. See divine swords of God/goddess, loving light separating you and dissolving the cords between you. You are both whole and healed. Just as you shower to cleanse physical grime, there is also grime in the form of energy cords. Also called karmic ribbons, emotional cords, or etheric cords, spiritual maintenance is required. Goddess declaration, I am worthy, compassionate, and whole. So you are worthy to be treated the way you deserve to be treated, which is with respect and dignity. You are compassionate and understanding that you deserve this, and you have love for yourself to know that you deserve this and to sever ties with anyone or anything that doesn't treat you this way. And you also have an open heart for those who are incapable of treating you this way, knowing that they have work to do, but that you don't need to take it personally. And then you are also whole after you sever these ties and break these cords. Worthiness, atete, maybe, is underneath this. So there was definitely some type of issue or conflict or obstacle that a cord or a connection was causing for you to get from point A to point B, to get over a hurdle. There was literally a cord of connection that was preventing that from taking place or making it a challenge for that to take place. Now you're making a decision to kind of put the pieces together, it feels, okay, to complete this cycle once and for all. This is about, this could be if you have a toxic mother, or there's some type of cord to a toxic feminine, okay? Someone who exudes the energy of a toxic feminine. It's also about someone who is detrimental to women and children, okay? So take it how it resonates, because that could be a toxic mother. You get what I'm saying? Then we go to Yasigi or Yasigi. I'm not sure. Goddess of living out loud. Now this is Dogon and Mali. The temple is Griots and the element is water. Yasigi has the reputation of being a free-spirited party goddess. For the Dogon people of Mali, she was the very first Yasigni? Yasign? Okay, I'm not sure. The Yasigns or Yasignis are women empowered to participate in the masked dances. Now, the guidance says express yourself. You have something to say. Share your voice and magic. Express your you-ness. The embodiment says the way you express yourself won't make everyone happy, and that's okay. You're not meant to. Just like I said in the last reading, what was it, yesterday? Because this is education. Cold-hearted. Saving feelings is not your job. The title is you're done carrying people. And what else? They see the punishment for taking your energy, right? Okay. Because these motherfuckers know better. These motherfuckers who come in and try to siphon from people because they have that succubus type of energy on them in whatever form, they know exactly what the fuck they're doing. And they try to act, I don't know what the fuck you bitch. Bitch, go sit in timeout, raggedy hoe. I told y'all, I already knew. I already knew. You already knew. Let's say that again. Express yourself. You have something to say. Share your voice and your magic. Express your you-ness. Be you. And why? Because the way you express yourself won't make everyone happy, and that's okay. You're not meant to. Living out loud and self-expression look different for everyone. For outgoing extroverts, self-expression may mean dancing on tables and screaming your points of view. How loud am I, bitch? Okay? Introverts may speak out in other ways and save the louder parts of their personalities for loved ones. Either way, the declaration says, I am free to express myself fully. So you don't have to express yourself loudly. You be you. You go be you. Okay? This is me. So now go be you. Right? And if motherfuckers try to get to changing around you because you make them uncomfortable, that's their problem. If they want you to change because you make them uncomfortable, that's a no. Spirit is saying no. It's time for that to be done. Because with the 31 card here, in order to bring stability, security, in order to put the pieces of the puzzle together, in order to recoup whatever has been taken from you or whatever was lost, you have to be yourself. Whole fucking heartedly. And what's been hidden from you or kept secret from you that you're about to see is that it's an etheric cord or a bond that you have with somebody, a deeply rooted energetic cord that has been preventing you from being able to speak freely. I don't know why, but because of their connection with you, either them draining your energy or the fear maybe that you have of disappointing them, or the fear that you have of them retaliating, or feeling obligated to their emotions, trying to save them from their feelings. That shit is cut. The cord is cut. Okay? Now, again, I am free to express myself fully. Because if anybody gets offended or upset about it, guess where they can go? They can go fucking kick rocks barefoot with no fucking shoes on, fresh out the bathtub, bitch. Anyway, Queen Nefertiti says, goddess of alchemy, Egypt. The temple is queens, the element is fire. Now, Nefertiti was a legendary Egyptian queen whose name means a beauty has come. Celebrated as a goddess and her husband's equal, Queen Nefertiti led a spiritual revolution. Okay, what's the theme? Seems like it's a revolution. Queen Nefertiti led a spiritual revolution worshiping Aten, the sun god. Now, Queen Nefertiti's guidance says it is time. You turn everything that life throws your way into gold. Okay, because this is the alchemy card. You are on the path to fulfilling your purpose. The embodiment says you are an alchemist. You have the power to bend universal energy. Dare to transmute lead into gold by shifting from fear to love. Everything you desire exists in some form of loving energy. Match this frequency, right? And then it says, see it in your mind's eye first. Imagine it. I am loved fully. What does it look like, taste like, and smell like to be loved unconditionally? I am happy and healthy. See it. I am a money magnet. What does it feel like? And now the declaration or the affirmation says, everything I touch turns to gold. Now, as I cuss everybody the fuck out, what I'm saying here is that you can have love in your heart. Just like I said with the etheric chords card for Azurely Dancer, you can have loving energy and be understanding of people and say, you know what? I'm not holding it against you that you a raggedy son of a bitch, but I'm also not going to be naive and delusional about the fact that that raggediness may be affecting my life negatively. And now, while you may want the best for that person and you hope that one day they will realize what they need to do, you also do not have to take on that responsibility. And I think that is the difference. Because I can love you and also tell you the truth. I can love you and still hold space in my heart for the capability that you have to improve and transform your own life. But I also don't have to sacrifice myself in order for you to do it, or kiss your motherfucking ass in order for you to do it. Sometimes people need that tough love. And what a lot of folks don't understand is that when you're a person who constantly has sacrificed yourself and you've constantly given yourself to people and made space and allowed space for people in your life to be, they just going through this. And, I know because of this that they might just be going through something. And, I know that it's a lot that they got on their listen. Do they give you that same grace? Do they allow for you to show up the way you need to show up, or do they run and hide when your ugly face comes out? You get what I'm saying? Because a lot of y'all have been so understanding of people in their ugliest moments, but also dismissed and mistreated and discarded in your ugliest moments, that now, bitch, when I show you my true colors and I show you my true face and I stop saving your motherfucking feelings, you think I'm mean. No, bitch, I'm not mean. I'm telling you what I tried to be nice about telling you before, but you didn't fucking listen. Now, when I finally put my fucking foot down and it stays on the clip of your neck, don't get mad. And those of y'all who understand that and who are tired of sacrificing your well-being and your sanity and peace of mind for motherfuckers, you're going to understand exactly what the fuck I'm saying. And you're not going to be offended at how I say it. Because don't come over here complimenting and kissing my motherfucking ass talking about how you watch all the time. I'm calling you out. And if you think I'm talking to you, I'm talking to you. Don't come over here talking about you watch all the time, but then say, well, maybe you're not successful because you curse too much. If you watch all the time, you would know what I've already said about that. And that makes your comment condescending. Now let's move forward. Basically, you need to remember, Pisces, I am worthy, compassionate, and whole. So this is basically you alchemizing the energy by living your truest, most authentic version of yourself. And that is what is attracting what is rightfully yours and what's been taken from you back. That is what is bringing it back through the cord as spirit assists you with severing the cord. We had 2 cards in this deck that talk about revolutions. The Haitian Revolution and Queen Nefertiti led a spiritual revolution. So not only just the spiritual, but the physical. Okay? You got to clean off that grime. That's what they're basically saying. You got to clean off that grime. And then what did 31 say? Let's go back. We're going to look at all of them. I am free to express myself fully. You were called to participate in this dance of living your life out loud. So once again, I am worthy, compassionate, and whole. Also, I am free to express myself fully. And finally, everything I touch turns to gold. Exactly. Because somebody I feel was there's something that was kept hidden from you in regards to you living your truth or living authentically or living out loud as you are. It's like, oh, people were trying to get upset with you. If you're more, like they said, if you're more extroverted, people may have tried to make you feel like you were too much. You're too loud. You curse too much. You yell too much. Be quiet. Go over there and be silent. Go disappear and become invisible over there on the wall. Don't do too much. You're doing too much. No, fuck you, bitch. How about that? If you're more introverted, oh, you just so quiet all the time. Oh, you don't never talk. Fuck you, bitch. I don't have to tell you what I feel. I don't consider you somebody who I trust enough to open up to you. So shut the fuck up and get out my face. And it don't have to be that, because that's very aggressive. You get what I'm saying? But what I'm saying is, however you choose to express that which is you, Spirit is saying that is what you came here to do. That is what you were called to do. Oh, let's get some oracles. And it's so crazy to me because it be Pisces watching the videos. Sometimes it's cross watchers, but it's so crazy to me how many Pisces watch these videos. Been treated horribly their whole life in the same way that I've been treated or in the same way that I'm describing, but then want to turn around and do the same shit to me that somebody did to their raggedy ass. You get what I'm saying? Like, get the fuck out my face. All skin folk ain't kinfolk. So this could be a family member, or this could be somebody who's the same race or religion or ethnicity as you, or somebody who comes from the same place as you. All skin folk ain't kinfolk. The way that you're going to continue to disconnect these cords is to stop living a lie. What's hidden from Pisces or has been kept secret that it's time for them to know about, that they need to know about, because it's going to come to the light soon, Spirit. Ooh, tantric sex. Oh, my Lord. My God. So there's a private relationship that's going to be made public. Okay, there's some type of weird sex games that are going on. Somebody may even be trying to make some type of public connection to you, like telling people, oh, I know Pisces, I know them, da 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 da. And then you have, I don't want to hear it, and getting a room, hotel, motel, Holiday Inn, suite, business, or pleasure. Oh. So this could be somebody who's trying to avoid something. Somebody may not want to hear that you're in a relationship, or they may not want to hear that something publicly is happening for you. I don't know. Game over. And promiscuous, sleeps around, a temptress, free for all, steals your man. I'll take your man. Wasn't that a City Girl song? Somebody is like publicly a whore, or somebody can no longer use sex to control people or something like that. I don't know what this is about, child, but it's definitely about promiscuity. Sorry, y'all. I gotta get these cards to sit down. Jumping. See what I'm saying? They just keep jumping. Boy say he got a girl. Yeah, sure you got a man. But the party ain't gonna stop. Someone's making high. Last week when you stayed at home alone and lonely, couldn't find your man. He was chilling with his homies. This week and you're going out. If he try to stop you, you going off. So get your hair done and your nails done too. With your outfit and your Fendi shoes. You need to... What did she say? I don't know, child. I don't know. But it's boys and you got a girl. It's like, hey, I don't know what's going on. Some of y'all need to know that intimacy is sacred for you, because there's a spiritual connection that creates cords between you and the person because of the energy or the power that you have. So there's some type of game that was being played that's now over with, and somebody's heart is on the floor, or somebody's heart could be in their stomach, so they could be very nervous. Somebody also may have lost their ability to use their tantric abilities, or their, I don't know what tantric sex is necessarily, but I feel like it's kind of like a kundalini thing, you know, where the movement of the sacral and the power that's in the sacral chakra and the root chakra could have been, it's kind of like being misused. You get what I'm saying? Like how they said that dark mother energy. And it's something that's becoming public. Yeah, people are, I also feel like this is a situation where someone, whether you know them or not, or whether this is just in general, people, women, men, whoever, are not going to be able, in the middle, they're not going to be able to use sex anymore, or being promiscuous as a way to control people. That's over with. That's over with. So a lot of you about to see a lot of these whorish men and women. I'm feeling like they're kind of like turning to stone a little bit. Like, I don't know how to explain it, because the stone, it feels like you're gonna start to see their looks fade, or you're gonna start to see like somebody be in a kind of degraded position. Like, it feels like somebody's being demoted. And I'm not trying to be negative, but that's what it feels like. It feels like somebody is not receptive. Either you or another person is not receptive to a person's negative charm, or how they're able to charm people is no longer working, or something like that. And it's going to take a lot more for them to look appealing, but it's not going to work, because whatever's done on the outside to make them look appealing is being combated by what's going on the inside to make them ugly, because their soul is ugly. What else? This Pisces need to know when it comes to what's hidden or been kept secret that they have to know now. A card fell on the floor. Okay. Intimacy. Yeah. Longing. Smell the roses is in reverse on the floor. Healing. Introspection. Okay. Recharge. Oh, let me go get this card. Y'all hit the like button. Listen, because I ain't got time for these. I ain't got time, y'all, for these sensitive folks getting mad at me about what the fucking message is. Go somewhere else. I don't listen. I don't have time to be saving y'all. Okay? Smell the Roses says, slow down, take some you time, get out into nature. So, let's see what's going on. Then we have longing, missing you, let's talk, reunion. Yeah, somebody does not want to talk. Or they don't, whatever is being discussed is no longer having the same effect on you or someone else. So like, for example, if someone always wanted to talk to you in private, right? If someone came around when you were trying to heal or have peace, and they even if you weren't having sex with this person, say this is your hoe ass mama. Your bitch ass mama. Say you got a hoe ass friend. Say you got somebody who just is a negative drain on your energy, right? You're sitting here healing and recharging, choosing what you want to do in the moment every day, trying to keep the good vibes going. And, self-care, introspection, and meditation, healing your energy. You're recharging, breathing, letting go, and clearing your mind. Spirit is basically saying, let go of what don't serve you in them cores. You're doing that. Now here's somebody go with this raggedy energy wanting to have a conversation and get close to you, get a room, or they want to talk in private. And you like, no, I'm not talking in private with you no more. I'm not meeting up with you at your house. I'm not going into your room. I'm not talking to you in private. We can either not talk at all, or you can do it on my terms when I say how I say, bitch. You get what I'm saying? Intimacy is in reverse. Mutual respect, unity, and closeness. You know that there's no mutual respect. So there is no unity here because whoever this is has been hiding the fact that they've been a drain on your energy, courting with you and trying to drain your energy. And whatever that means, it could just be them trying to use you for your resources. It could be them trying to monopolize your time. It could be them talking negatively about you behind your back. It could be them spreading rumors about you being a certain way when that's actually how they are. Whatever it is that's been going on, it's been somebody siphoning your energy, draining your energy. Shit is coming to the light. You're starting to realize it not only on a spiritual level, okay, Queen Nefertiti with the spiritual revolution, but also you're starting to realize it on a physical level. So as you improve and as things change for the better in your life on a physical level, whether that's your eating, your health regimens, your routines, your exercise, your eating habits, maybe you're drinking less, smoking less, whatever it is that you're doing to cleanse your body, whatever it is that you're doing to turn over a new leaf, to really get serious about yourself, whether it's your career, whether it's your personal relationships, you're starting to see the change take place within yourself and the progress and improvements being made. And simultaneously, I guarantee you, a lot of y'all probably don't even see this person. But if you were to see this person the way I'm channeling right now, you would see how their situation, the scale has tipped in the other direction because they're not draining you. They don't have that energy from you, that reservoir from you, and you're no longer allowing them to get you into a private place and drain your damn energy. Some of y'all were having sex with this person. Every time you had sex with this person, they took several years off your life because they was goddamn draining your energy. And I feel like it's over. The game is over. The game can no longer be played because you are not listening to whatever it is that they're saying. Oh, I love you. I respect you so much. I appreciate you so much. Thank you. Bitch, get the fuck out my face. And if you got a problem with it, say something. I dare you, ho. And it's like that. Is you like that? Nigga, ain't no big three. Nigga, it's just big me. Okay? You ain't did nothing over here to make nothing over here better. You drained me and made it worse. So now say something, bitch. Because you know what the fuck you did. And even if I don't know exactly what you did, you know what you did. And therefore, because you know what you did, I know what you did. Because I can read your mind, bitch. I can read your mind, babe. I know what you're thinking. It's alright. It's alright, babe. See, all that sexual music and shit. I was talking about city girls and all that shit. Come on now. Now you're transmuting it and you're pulling it back. So if you start walking around and seeing motherfuckers looking old and wrinkled and shriveled up, looking like they was sitting in the sauna for 24 hours, then you know exactly what was going on. Let's see what else. The game is over. There is somebody with this smell the roses in reverse and this intimacy in reverse. They're trying to, I feel, take you out of some type of focus. They're trying to take you out of some type of focus. Because remember, you're supposed to be focusing on yourself. It says take some you time. Get out in nature. I feel like somebody may even be trying to rush you. I also feel somebody's thoughts could be really like heavy on their mind and they don't want to hear their inner thoughts. There may be even something like, I don't know, somebody could be getting a hotel room because they feel like their house is haunted. I really do feel like that. I feel like somebody could be wanting to get out of their house, or I don't know. It feels like a weird, restless energy. I don't know if y'all heard that story where people said that they were hearing voices. I heard that story. Anyway, what else? Okay, immediately, bitch. Poverty, that's coming to an end. Negative work conditions, harsh work conditions, poor treatment, definitely coming to an end. Your spirit team, really, 37. Your spirit team, was that the Queen Nefertiti card? No, it was 38. So you have a 27, which is a 9. You have a 31, which is a 4. And you have a 38, which is an 11. Then also we have a 3 with this 12 right here for privileged lady. You have a 10 with 37. And then we have what? 14. Yep. And the 14 card was under etheric chords with his early dancer. And it said, damn, what did it say? Worthiness. Yeah. So you're worthy to, you deserve stability. You deserve to be able to be around people who you can trust. You deserve to have the respect from others that you give. And therefore, that's why spirit is cutting these cords from people who don't deserve to be in your energy. Now, the privileged lady is a lady who is basically like kind of spoiled, well taken care of. Not necessarily spoiled, but she has privilege. She's in a certain position in life, and that's just the cards that she was dealt. And I feel like you're making decisions to create more of that type of experience in your life because you know that's what you deserve. And whether other people believe that's what you deserve or not, that's not their fucking business. It don't matter what they believe. They're fucking irrelevant. Somebody is extremely irrelevant and they feel like they should have more authority over you than what they do. Right? I don't have to tell y'all what to. I tell y'all all the time. I'm not trying to tell y'all what to do because I'm not your damn mama. If you want somebody to tell you what to do, go talk to your mama. I'm not telling you what to do. And I'm not forcing you to be here. And I'm not trying to be an asshole, but like this whole thing, because the online world has gotten really toxic with a lot of people not realizing that they're a part of the problem. because creators are kind of in a position where they've been bullied into appeasing this like audience, this audience of people. And while so many of you guys, don't get me wrong, I know those of you who understand me are going to understand me. I don't have to explain myself because you already see it, and you don't need me to tell you because you're aware and you have enough intelligence to see what's going on. But it's not even in my community. It's in communities all over the internet where like there's a bunch of ass kissing going on. You think these people are just being nice to y'all because they want to be nice? No, it's because they know that the people who are watching can either make or break their wallet. And unfortunately, because of that power that a lot of people who view content creation feel like they have, they misuse that power and they abuse people in this position, right? And I'm not going to say creators are just innocent because there's a bunch of trash ass creators. But what I'm saying is this is a metaphor that I am using so that you understand how this person feels about you in your life when it comes to the power and authority that they feel entitled to, when that's not actually reality. They're irrelevant. And I'm not saying that my audience is irrelevant. And I'm not saying that they were always irrelevant in your life. But like, if you were in a position where you are making money at your job, do you want your coworkers to have power and authority over how much you get paid, when you get paid, and whether or not you have your job or lose your job? Do you think that's something fair? Now, if the answer is yes, then you're lying to yourself because that's not fair. Your coworkers and the gossip that they say, or the things that they do behind your back, or the ways that they try to make you look bad in front of your boss, the ways that they compete with you should not dictate whether or not you're fired. It should not dictate whether or not you can feed your family and keep a roof over your head. The same is true for content creators. And while I respect everyone who comes here with the idea of respecting me and listening to the message with the most intuitive discernment as possible, I also don't respect people who think that I'm supposed to appease them and lick their fucking booty hole. Because that shit is not realistic. You need to go the fuck outside. You need to touch some goddamn grass because that shit is crazy. And I'm not wrong for saying it's crazy because that's how, and I'm not wrong for saying that those people who feel like they can do that are irrelevant. Because at the end of the day, that's somebody trying to play God. Are you God? Are your coworkers God? Should your boss be able to be God over your life, discerning whether or not, or deciding whether or not you have stability and security? Okay, well, that's what Spirit is saying. Spirit is saying that whatever's been kept a secret from you or hidden from you is that this person felt your power. The cord of connection was made, whether it was a romantic connection, platonic or professional. And they felt like after they connected with you and they felt the power that was coming from the cord that you guys created, they thought that they had authority over your life and dictating what happened in your life because that's who you are and that's who they are. That's the audacity that's coming up off this energy right now. And I'm not trying to make y'all upset, but I'm trying to get y'all to see how to apply it realistically so that you can understand how to properly disconnect from this shit. Somebody saw themselves in this position of a privileged lady and they saw you in the position of this poverty. Are you a slave? Am I a slave? I don't think either one of us should be slaves. I don't think anybody should be put in a degrading, demeaning position just because somebody else feels like they should be there. So that's what I say. That's why I say what I say about people on this platform, because it's a lot of raggedy ass people who think they got more power than what you do, and bitch, you're irrelevant. So let's look. And ain't nobody pissed me off. I'm in a great mood. I'm just not sugarcoating shit for y'all. Because sometimes I get tired of sometimes I try to, make everybody happy because I'm a Pisces. But I'm fucking tired of that shit. And you see a lot of creators in that position. It's like Everybody's entitled to their opinion, but nobody's opinion should put somebody in the poorhouse. Nobody's opinion should put somebody in a situation where they can't feed their family. And you might say, oh, well, that's your decision to be aggressive. Well, go back and look at the years that I spent trying to be positive and, talk about messages that are positive and uplifting. Go back and look. Where has that gotten me now? I'm not trying to be negative. I'm just not going to sugarcoat it for y'all who want to be in a cloud of delusion. Anyway, privileged lady. We meet the privileged lady, the epitome of wealth, ease, youth, health, beauty, and charm, as she strolls across the wide lawn past the orchid house. Okay? Orchids could be significant. Lavishly dressed in the latest fashion, she gives us the relaxed look of a lady used to admiration. This card stands for fun, creativity, luxury, the good life, and all beautiful things, including people. She can also be the best friend of the main female, card number 2, in opposite sex readings, or the partner of the main female in same sex readings. Okay? She is the female counterpart of the wealthy man, but with false person, card 8, she can be a mean girl, capable of snobbery, vanity, disdain, and cluelessness. With other challenging cards, she can be wayward, headstrong, and stubborn. Okay? She can be a young woman, a daughter, or younger mistress. When this card isn't referring to a person, it's talking about a lucky phase, being carefree, no worries. This is usually a positive card, but near bad ones, it can be family-related grief. Now, we do have great fortune underneath the privileged lady, which tells me that this privileged lady is either has great fortune or is owed some type of great fortune. We have expectation. So the expectation card is a short amount of time. Some type of great fortune came to this privileged lady in a short amount of time, or due to maybe some type of family related situation, possibly an inheritance, or being slotted or slated to receive something. Okay. Now we have card number 37. Let's go and see that. And then we're going to look more into the deck. Y'all be sure to hit the like button. Okay. Like the video if you ain't taking nobody's shit. Cause we on the same page. Now, poverty says this is a challenging card. Message of concern may be a challenging card too. Here we meet a young chimney sweep in ragged, dirty clothes atop a dangerous roof with his mop and broom. In 19th century Britain and Switzerland, abandoned or orphaned boys were purchased for the perilous labor of climbing up inside chimneys to clean out the flammable creosote, sometimes while they were actually on fire. Okay, so wow. You got to climb in a chimney while it's burning. What kind of craziness is that? All right. Then it says it was essentially a short life of miserable child slavery, a far cry from the sheltered life of the privileged lady. My Lord. Now, literally, it stands for grinding monetary circumstances, poverty, or a large monetary loss. Abstractly, it represents lack of control, a bad position, scarcity both physically and emotionally, as well as being down on your luck. Look for nearby positive cards to lighten the burden. Extremely crazy. Now, this card is poverty, pure and simple. The boy won't be paid a living wage, just a few pennies, and the whole scene suggests danger and vulnerability. Children such as this led brutal lives, which were often cut short. And this card indicates being unable to meet basic needs. It refers to misery, especially in an uncaring and predatory environment. Poverty is a less promising card that predicts deprivation and a lack in both material and emotional matters. In partnership terms, you may feel defenseless and unloved. Also, in professional terms, you may find yourself in a bottleneck. The best you can hope to gain is to learn from the crisis. Okay? So I feel like that's what this is about. Somebody was attaching to your energy and being very uncaring and unloving, similar to how I have been speaking in this reading, right? Nothing is a coincidence. When you really channel energy, it actually comes through in the reading. Okay? This is somebody who went from having this great fortune, because that great fortune is bigger than sudden wealth. Y'all know the unexpected income card is in the deck. You know the sudden wealth card is in the deck. But the great fortune card is like, just because of who someone is, because of who you are, okay? This great fortune is coming to you. It's expected to come to you. Wow. Unexpected income, mature woman, lovers. Wow. Somebody just wants to have what they deserve to have. Unexpected income that's expected, because somebody's just lucky. They just get what they want to get. But this is, or I'm not necessarily get what they want to get, but I just feel like there's an energy here where a lot of you guys are not supposed to be struggling as much as you are. And the reason why you've been struggling is because you've shouldered the burden or carried the baggage of people who have tried to cling to you because of the energy that you possess. And you had to learn how to nip that shit in the fucking bud. And it may have required for you to come off as a little mean or be the villain in somebody's story. Now let's go to message of concern. This talks about another one of Kipper's challenging cards, the negative counterpart to message card number 7. Here we see a lady standing in front of her writing desk receiving the mail. Her face registers surprise, and her hand leaps to her heart in dismay. Disappointing news, a setback, definitely not what you wanted to hear. It can even be a small crisis or quarrel, unless with false person, in which case it was all a misunderstanding. Now, we haven't looked in the future to see if false person is there, but that's what it says. You should reconsider your wishes and goals. This card warns you against delusions or disillusions, sad news, or the inconvenient truth. This may concern partnership in professional or money matters. Try to do better in the future. So this is about you learning from the mistake of trusting somebody who was siphoning your fucking energy and caused you to be broke or in some type of poverty-stricken situation where you barely can make ends meet because they were attached to your energy. That is what is hidden. That's what's coming out. That's what's being made public. And it could even be somebody who was in, cahoots with other people. Learning from your mistakes about silencing yourself or changing yourself or even being something that you're not because of who you're around, and allowing them to influence you in a negative direction. Whether it's when it comes to your actions, whether it's when it comes to how you present yourself, whether it's when it comes to you speaking your truth or acting on your truth. It's a learning lesson. You just got to charge it to the game. Now, news arrives that's a little depressing. Alternately, it can be a minor illness or weakness. The closer this card is to the significator, the sooner this occurs. Now, what exactly the message might be relating to could be indicated by adjacent cards. For example, a romantic or business relationship has been compromised. A legal dispute did not rule in your favor, etc., etc. Now, it's very interesting to me that without a care you go from having no cares in the world, being very fortunate, well off, or having some type of benefits, to being in a very poverty-stricken, miserable, slave-like position. A position or a life that may even be cut short because of how difficult it is, which is somebody who is draining your energy. Somebody doesn't have any self-control. And I feel like somebody at the same time was trying to control you. I feel like the privileged lady lightens the burden of these two cards, because it kind of feels like because you're this privileged lady, it still works out, but it's harder than what it needs to be. It's like I feel like you didn't have any defense against this. Now let's see. You were kind of deprived or unable to defend yourself from this. Now look. Family room, high honor. Somebody is creating some type of gift for you to bring you out of that difficult situation, and there's the positive message. But I don't think this is a misunderstanding. I've done too many readings that say it's not a misunderstanding. The false person is going to be put in the position that they're meant to be in, because it kind of feels like somebody... Yeah, somebody is in despair from being fake. Like I said, with this fake energy, how people are going to start to see them for who they really are. I feel like you're finding out something about somebody close to you. Could be a family member, but it could be someone who's like a friend. At least someone who's been to your house, or someone who knows privately, like something private about you. You could also be finding out that's... Oh, bless you. You could also be finding out that somebody was trying to get close to you because of your gifts. And that's what it just feels like. Okay, so this is coming to the surface soon. What's hidden or been kept secret. So let's just see. Let's ask point blank period. Point blank period. Point blank period. What's been kept hidden or secret from Pisces that they have to know because it's coming to the surface soon? Who's been keeping it secret? Hold on. Let me see. I had to lean over. Yeah. What's hidden or kept secret? Who's hiding it or keeping it secret, and why? Two of Cups. That's been hidden or kept secret. Who's keeping it secret? Ooh. Why? Ooh. So the secret, I feel like, is about you for sure. At the bottom, we have the Star. So you've been kept secret. Your higher self has been keeping you secret. Your spirit has been keeping something a secret. I feel like some of you have also been hidden and maybe made to look poor, or made to look like you don't really have your shit together, so as to protect you from people who want to take advantage of you. Star card. Wow. And then the Judgment. Get the fuck out of here. Aquarius energy, Pisces energy, Scorpio energy, possibly Libra even, maybe Cancer. Wow. You need to rest. Now let's see. It looks good on the surface, don't it? Somebody wants to heal a connection. But that's a secret. What? I also feel like some of you guys, your higher self has been communicating with you, or your intuition has been communicating with you about this issue in your sleep. But the reason why this you need to know this is because you need to be able to finally put something to rest. Okay? I feel like somebody is holding on to hope that they'll be with you, you'll be with them, you guys will be friends, whatever. Maybe this is something that you need to know. I'm telling you. Because this energy does not look bad at all. So that could be the secret, or what's been kept hidden as well, is that you have to let yourself out of your shell. You see how she's got her arms up and she's got her arms up? You have to let yourself out. You have to awaken to who you really are in order for some type of prophecy or fate or divine purpose to be revealed. You have to be yourself in order for you to be revealed. And it's got to be true to who you are, because if you're people pleasing, Pisces, and you're, like the star card is also about authentically living like your truth, what's in your heart. She's got the string connected from her heart to the ethers. Her spirit is free, right? They want you to free your spirit from some type of cord or chain that's been bound, that you've been bound to, that's been keeping you in a poverty-stricken position. But also it's like you waking up to who you really are and being confident in who you really are, so that you can show up with the type of strength and veracity necessary to ward off any motherfucker who tries to act like this and cord to you, right? Because I just feel like it's a lot of audacity out here these days. It's a lot of motherfuckers walking around with hella audacity, bro. And people are pissed off. I don't understand why I'm driving in the middle of the street and you and your raggedy hood rat friends feel like you could take your sweet time to walk across the street like I won't hit your ass. And I don't condone violence, and I don't think that would be a good thing to do, because you could go to jail for a long time and hurt somebody, which is not what I want to do. But you get what I'm saying? Like, there's a person out there who's not going to care. If I care enough to stop and let you meander and play games in the middle of the street, trust and believe somebody out there is not going to give a fuck. And they're going to run you down. Or they, God forbid, may be drunk out on the road. But folks is just acting like they're invincible out here. You get what I'm saying? Folks like to be behind their keyboard, tipping and tapping. Keyboard fucking warriors, like you can't get touched. Like the ancestors can't come and whoop your ass. Because you've been coddled and babied for too fucking long. Somebody may be finding out that you're getting some type of honor, praise, admiration, accolades, because it was always supposed to be you anyway. What's hidden and what's been kept secret is that you know who you are, and you know that you're supposed to be somebody important. You know there's something important that you need to do. Somebody may have been keeping you hidden, whether it was for your protection or because they were jealous. But we have the 8 of Cups. You're realizing it, and you're like, listen, I'm walking into the sun. Here comes the sun. Do-do-do-do. I feel like also what's hidden is somebody is hoping that whatever secret that they're holding on to, that they can talk to you about it and you will keep the peace. I feel like somebody really does not want you to know that they want to keep this connection going for a particular. I feel like it's the secret is why. The secret is why somebody wants to stay connected to you. Why somebody wants to be friends with you still. Why somebody still wants to be in your energy. And it's because they're draining you. Why do they miss you and they want to talk and reunite? Why is it that they want to be your friend? Why is it that they want to be around you in your energy? Because they want you to be so focused on them and drown out the noise that's in their head. Anyway, what is this Two of Cups for what's being kept secret? What's this Two of Cups for the secret or what's hidden? Okay. Seven of Wands, King of Pentacles. Okay. Seven of Cups. Ooh, it's a lot of sevens, y'all. It's a lot of sevens. Yeah, somebody what's hidden is that they were supposed to be your friend, but they were a part of a group coming against you. This is the Seven of Wands. Or they tried to help protect you from somebody, and they say that they did it because they're your friend, but it actually could have been something that was very negative for you, and they should have told you about it, right? They should have had enough honor and respect for you to tell you what was going on privately, or some type of private secret that they knew. I really feel like there are things that people were supposed to tell you that they did not tell you. Okay, but the Seven of Wands can definitely be somebody disrupting your peace, trying to distract you, or Seven of Swords is distraction, but I kind of see the Seven of Wands as distraction as well, because if somebody is coming towards you, like Seven of Wands is a card of determination. Seven of Wands, she's in her own bubble, focusing on what she's focusing on, trying to keep the peace in her life, or keep peace between the people who's in her life. And then you got all these people poking the bottom of her fucking pillow. You get what I'm saying? So it's like you're distracting me from my meditation. Because you think that since we've been friends or lovers or whatever the fuck, you think that it's okay to do that because you've been doing that. But you're actually part of the problem. What is the secret? Is that somebody's a part of the problem. What's been hidden from you is that they've been participating in the what is the word? They've been participating in the apprehension that you've been feeling when it comes to accomplishing your goals. They could have also been communicating or friends with somebody who you blocked, and they could be like talking to them about things that you don't want them to talk to them about. Seven of Cups. So there's some type of illusion when it comes to, I don't know, something maybe even somebody did not tell you about your mother or your father. King of Pentacles, Queen of Pentacles, a lot of Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn energy, possibly Scorpio, as well as, I want to say Leo. Especially a Leo born in July. Strongly. Who's like your boss or your mother and father. There could be some type of illusion where somebody is actually either somebody is in a relationship and they're making it look like they're not, or someone is not in a relationship, but they're making it look like they are. I don't know what this is. This is a choice. Also, somebody made a choice, I feel, to participate in some type of slander or, poking of the pillow with the sticks. They chose, like, because the Seven of Wands can be you up against a small majority. Like, there's a group of people who got a problem with you, and it feels like somebody chose to create an illusion to participate in some type of bullshit, either about you or against you. This could be somebody speaking against you in court. That could be why there was some type of loss or something in court, or something that created a problem for you legally, maybe. But they chose this. They chose to either somebody, and I feel some of you have a person here who chose to defend you. because they knew that if they didn't, they would be judged. So that could also be coming to the light. It may be a situation where somebody had your back because they knew that you were being treated unfairly by somebody who was trying to silence you, or somebody who was connected to you and was very abusive towards you. This could have been some of you who had a mother who tried to create the illusion that they were good, but that you know that they were a raggedy mother, and they try to make you hate your father, but your father was actually good, or vice versa. Or that could be what's happening to some of you guys if it comes to your children and what's going on with them. Take it how it resonates. But one of the people, either the father, the mother, has has been presented in a way that is an illusion to what reality truly is. Somebody tried to block you from getting what you wanted by creating some type of illusion about you, or they made a choice to partner up with a group to come against you with somebody else. Somebody may have even protected a masculine because they are friends when they really should have protected you, right? If you had a raggedy mama who had a bunch of boyfriends in the house, and maybe the boyfriends were inappropriate with you, right? This truth is coming to the light for some reason. Okay, what is this? King of Pentacles, Seven of Wands, Two of Cups for the secret. Ooh, the Death card, death and rebirth. I got a very ominous feeling from that. Something has changed to where now you are protected. And the Two of Cups is like a protected union. So somebody thought they were going to be protected in this union, but there was an illusion of protection. I don't know. Maybe because somebody thought that if they were friends with you, they would be protected from some type of judgment, whether it's legal or spiritual, if they were friends with you. But no, boo. You're not a part of that. Two of Swords and the Eight of Swords. That's 10 swords. This person is wrought with guilt. What's hidden or being kept secret is that this person, I'm telling you, somebody did not want you to have the information. They wanted you to be confused. They wanted you not to be sure when it comes to a decision. This is about choices people have made, decisions you've made in the past. Maybe this could even be about somebody trying to confuse you when making a decision. Information that's been omitted or kept out. This could even be about a disagreement. You know, like when you're in a situation, just say you're in an abusive relationship and you got a raggedy person who you thought was your friend telling you, oh, you know, you just overreacting. You know, they just did giving you horrible advice to stay with somebody who's abusing you. And little do you know they carrying on some type of relationship on the back end. You get what I'm saying? I also feel that somebody may have come to your parents and tried to create a relationship with your parents in an effort to gain some type of information about you. But I don't think that they were able to do that. That's very interesting. I also feel like you were in denial about this person for a while when it comes to the problems that they caused, the lies that they told, the pain that they caused, either you or someone else, or maybe that could be what's kept hidden or secret. And you know what's interesting? I'm going to share this with you guys because I just feel like it could be something, like there could be a person here, because the reading looks positive on the surface, but I feel like there's possibly a person here who feels very guilty because they believed what somebody said about you. And they kind of came at you and came against you. And you didn't know that it was so heavy because that person was truthfully listening to what someone was saying about you, and they may tell you something that makes you feel that they've changed their mind. There's also a transformation here that someone does not see, or they can't see the change that's taking place. There could be some fear or anxiety or worries here that aren't actually there or aren't actually yours. So you may need to really tap in and block it out. Yeah, because there's the Seven of Cups right there. Somebody is extremely worried about the choice that they made. Or they're worried about causing some type of confusion in your life to help. Like, it feels like somebody worked against you with a group of other people. There were people coming against you and they didn't have your back. Or there was a lot of pressure that you were under and they did not have your back. They decide to be in a delusion or illusion or carry on some type of lie. I also feel like someone, because of the choices that they made, they struggle to look at themselves in the mirror. So there's some type of shame associated with the choices that they made to be a part of a group that came against you. Oh, it's eating them alive. Ooh, it's eating them alive, bitch. Look, they don't want to hear it. That 8 of Swords. Look at that. 5 of Swords. See what I'm saying? Magician. 9 of Swords. You see what I'm saying? I don't just be talking out the side of my fucking neck, bro. I'm so tired of folks. I'm so tired of people acting like I'm not fucking saying the shit I'm saying for a reason. Or and it's not y'all saying it out loud. I'm talking about psychically. I can hear people talking shit, bro. And you know, you can say I'm crazy. I don't give a fuck. I'm so tired of people. All these folks out here is fucking crazy. These motherfuckers out here doing weird ass shit. They all fucking crazy, but then they want to make you look like you crazy. For being able to hear it, being able to discover it. I'm not fucking schizophrenic. I can feel it. You see this? You see that 8 of Swords and don't want to hear it? Right. They don't want to hear the fucking voices in their head. Look, and the 10 of Swords is right under it. From doing this to you. They don't want to hear the fucking, all these crows. Y'all, somebody is seeing crows, bitch. Somebody is seeing crows. Pumpkin's looking at me like, bitch, what is wrong with you? You woke up from your nap, girl. Anyway. Somebody is also realizing that you're protected now. Now, let's see. Because that's the secret. This could also be a change that's happening that somebody doesn't want to hear. So who's hiding or keeping the secret? What's the High Priestess for who's hiding or keeping the secret? Ooh. Bitch. Not the devil. Ooh! I'm sorry. I told y'all I'll be screaming. Y'all know better than to listen to me with your headphones up. Y'all better listen. Ooh, shit. Eight of Swords at the bottom. And the chair. Now, I told y'all, I don't know who this raggedy bitch is. And some of y'all, I'm sorry. It might be one of these hoes out here watching who read cards and they try to steal my content. and they be fucking up the reading. So let's all collectively say, get out, bitch. The devil, the fool, and the Queen of Wands reversed with the Eight of Swords and the Chariot. Capricorn, Cancer. Somebody is like acting like they the high priestess. This is also freeing yourself from some type of toxic attachment. Man. Somebody, okay, who is this? This is a person who is worried and scared shitless. Somebody's hearing voices or crows. I'm just telling you. A sign of death. Okay. I don't know if somebody comes to you and says, oh, so-and-so, my family died. It's not saying that what they did caused that person to die. What it's saying is that, hey, this is Spirit's way of confirming to you. If somebody told you that somebody died, like, because I have had people come to me recently and said, dang, you remember so-and-so, they passed away. That could be a sign of who this is. It's not saying that that person's death had anything to do with what you did or they did. It's just naturally, if a person was already meant to pass away, they are coming as a confirmation in part to enlighten you to who could be a fucking problem. This is somebody who is powerless when it comes to stopping you from freeing yourself. This is an attachment, the devil and the Eight of Swords. Ooh. Free your mind and the rest will follow. Another 7. We've seen the 7 of Wands out here. We saw the 7 of Cups. Now the 7 of Pentacles. So this person had a strategy to create anxiety within you when it comes to growing something or some type of seed that you planted. It taking a long time to grow. Ooh. This is somebody who feels entitled, Queen of Wands reverse, to a new beginning happening in your life or a transformation happening in your life because they your friend or because they know you or because of whatever the fuck. This person knows that your intuition is strong. This person knows that you want to free yourself from this attachment, and that's why they worried about it. Because every time you get to moving forward quickly and things start changing for you quickly, they come in and try to make it about them. Queen of Wands fucking reverse. They use their body too. It's like they may not even use you like that. Just say you have somebody platonic or professional. They could be a coworker. They could be a business partner that you had at some point or another, a friend, an acquaintance, right? This person will have this weird ass energy draining sex with other people because that's what helps them tap into their intuition to know what the fuck is going on with you. Do you get what I'm like? They will siphon other people's energy to be tapped into what's going on with you. It's like Black Widow type shit. They may have a husband who passed away. Ooh, I'm getting a whole bunch of... Now, this might not be directly related to you, but it could be something that you hear about, Pisces. There's a woman here or somebody. I don't know if it's a woman. It feels like a woman. I feel like there's a woman here who you may hear about getting charged with the crime of taking her husband out or plotting to take her husband up out of here, back on to Jesus. And she's worried. She's worried because she created the illusion that she was a loving wife, but really she was a piece of shit. This could also be somebody trying to slander you this way for whatever reason. This is somebody who's also immature. They're afraid to be alone. They always got to be connected to somebody. And your intuition told you that this was what was going on. So why with the Four of Swords? Type of person who has sex with people, take risks on the first night with people. Ace of Cups reverse, child. Ooh. Just giving me fucking heartburn. Ten of Wands. Ace of Pentacles. You're taking an opportunity to work on something. Somebody feels like, oh, if I work hard to show Pisces that I'm serious, they'll give me another opportunity. No, bitch. Ace of Cups is reversed. What else is this? Ace of Cups reversed with the Two of Swords. You're ignoring this person's attempts to reconcile with you. Good. Because you already know what's going. You already know who it is. This reading was just to confirm to you that you need to free yourself from this attachment. That's what I feel. Don't be worried about what this person gonna do. Fuck that bitch. Fuck that nigga. All the audacity in the world. They are irrelevant. You see what I'm saying? They're irrelevant. Nine of Swords, Two of Swords, Two of Pentacles, Two of Cups. You get what I'm saying? A decision. You made it. That's why, because you made a decision. They didn't want you to be able to see clearly that they were a betrayal or a problem in your life, or that their place in your life was a lie. Their place in your life was a lie. They did not want you to see that. They did not want you to be able to clearly move forward and make a decision. They wanted you to be worried about their feelings and betraying them. And, fuck them, bro. That's why I said what I said. If you're not here fucking with me because you fuck with me, if you're only here because I provide a benefit, but you don't really like me like that, fuck you. Curses on you, bitch. Get the fuck out my face. For my protection. Because who the fuck are you? You gotta be out your cotton picking ass mind to motherfucking think that you have the power or authority to control somebody's well-being. Not just y'all watching, but I'm talking about this person too. I am not with it. You gotta be out your cotton picking ass, country bumpkin, backwoods ass, motherfucking gingivitis having ass, hot dog neck, stinking breath asshole mind to think that you have the power to control somebody's shit. Curses on you, bitch. And I want you to know, Pisces, those of you, I know I'm tripping, but I'm not. Those of you who are watching, I pray over these readings before I complete them. And I've told y'all this several times. And I ask for spirit to protect me as I'm doing the readings, and those of you who are watching with good intentions, baby. And to prevent any and all harm from being caused. What I also ask is that any spirits, energies, or entities that are here in spirit form or working through somebody that have negative intentions or who does not belong can get the fuck on. That's why they talk bad about me. That's why they try to stop me from being up in your face like that. And yes, I know I make long readings and I cuss. But there are people out there who like long readings. Y'all who have found me and you say you like long readings, that's what you tell me. I love the long readings. I love it when you give us the information. I love when you be cussing these raggedy hoes out because they deserve it. Exactly. There are people out there who fuck with me. But it's people who are mad that they feel triggered by the shit coming out my mouth but then want to keep coming around. So they, instead of coming around with good intentions, they try to come around and, oh, I'm going to watch her because she the truth. She knows what she's talking about, but I'm not going to like the video. I'm not going to subscribe. Curses on you, you fucking raggedy hoe, stank pussy bitch. Get the fuck out my face. Because I guarantee you, I'm going to calm down, but I guarantee you that you would not say that shit to my face, hoe. I guarantee you. And I guarantee if you ever step to me and put your motherfucking hands on me, I will mollywop your ass. With all due respect, metaphorically. For storyline and entertainment purposes. Thank you for coming to my TED Talk, bitch. Somebody is anxious, Pisces, about this. Because they know the truth is here. They know the truth is here. They know that the delay that they caused with this Two of Pentacles, confusing you with this Two of Swords, is the reason that you were in such a position. And that's why you're not talking to them. Trying to force some type of delay in your life. Because they did not have no real love for you with this Ace of Cups reversed. They didn't want you to know that they really did not fuck with you like that. What is the Two of Swords and the Ace of Cups reversed? See what I'm saying? Fake fucking love, bitch. Just like Kata said. King Kata. Don't come over here with that fake love, bitch. You better be lucky. You better be lucky that this ain't a face-to-face situation. You better thank your lucky motherfucking stars, speaking of the star card, that this ain't a face-to-face situation. Because if you were forced to treat me the way that you do in my face, behind my back, you would have got your ass mollywop by now. I would have stomped the shit out your asshole. If you were forced to treat me physically how you want to treat me mentally and spiritually, you would have got your ass whooped. For entertainment purposes, because I don't condone violence. This is all a show that I'm putting on for entertainment. Five of Pentacles. Nine of Pentacles, privileged lady, is the same thing. Five of Pentacles, poverty, is the same thing. Feeling left out. Because something was for you to inherit. Because it fucking belonged to you. Not them. Sick of you hoes. I'm sick of you hoes. It belonged to you and not them. They were left out of it. Feeling left out. Coming up and acting like they loved you for real when they didn't give a... They wouldn't piss on you if you was on fire. Well, ho, then don't. Because when I am on fire, when I'm spitting that hot fire, I don't want you coming over here talking about, oh, you burned me. No, bitch. Fuck you. Whoever this motherfucker is too insecure. They lack individuality. They lack authenticity. They a fake ass, Klingon ass bitch. And they were jealous because something was coming to you and not them. If you could stand in the club. If you could stand in the club and see a nigga eyeballing me and wanting to talk to me. And then you decide, because I don't want to talk to that nigga, that you gonna go and carry on a sexual relationship. That's some insecure hoe bitch shit. And you thought I didn't see it. But I saw it, bitch. You thought I didn't see what the fuck was going on. You thought I ain't peep game all these motherfucking years off that fucking bullshit. I saw all that shit. But you steadily don't want to give me my flowers for everything that I did to help enrich your motherfucking life. To be there for you when you was on some bullshit. Fuck you, hoe. That's how I feel. Straight up like that. You thought I didn't know you was talking shit about me behind my motherfucking back, bitch. Fuck you, hoe. Straight up. What's the star? See? You're not afraid to be Bitch, it came out in reverse. Chariot, moving forward quickly. Queen of Swords, because you see clearly past the fucking illusions and bullshit. Thank you. You're not afraid to be who you are. You're not afraid to be single. You don't need a nigga all up under you all the fucking time. You don't need a bitch all up under you all the fucking time. Because you insecure. Get the fuck out of my face. When you give me my flowers, then I'll be nice again. Bitch. Now what's Judgment? I love how my cats are sleeping through this. King of Cups, Scorpio. A Scorpio man is going to come and tell you what the fuck is going on, or it's about a Scorpio man. Queen of Cups, King of Cups. Yup, look at that. Look at that. That's a match. That's a match. This was a fake match. I don't give a fuck what it is. Brother, sister, friend, true lovers. This is about releasing this. This is about healing and letting it go, letting yourself letting your spirit finally be free. See, and that's why I got so loud, because what I cannot stand is when a motherfucker tries to have some type of spiritual bondage, leverage over people, and you know what the fuck you doing. These Pisces in here, me, y'all watching, we know what the fuck they doing. They know that we know what the fuck that they're doing, because it wouldn't have come out like this. You're moving on fearlessly. Knowing your worth, knowing your value. And connecting with people who are seeing the light. Fuck out my face. Let me go. We're gonna do this. I said what the fuck I said. And if anybody got a problem with how I said it, come and meet me. Come and see about it. And don't be a punk ass bitch. Listen, let me just shut up. I take it back. I don't invite that type of energy. I rebuke that in the name of the Father and the Mother God. But see, that's my thing. It's like you wouldn't come to me and step to me like that in my face. You got to do that shit like a fucking rat bitch. You got to do that shit like a rat bitch behind my back. That's the part that pissed me the fuck off. Then, and like I'm stupid, bitch. Like I'm stupid. Like I don't know. Look at this. It's complicated. Kick rocks barefoot. Our friends. You see what I'm saying? Fuck all y'all. All y'all hoes can get the fuck out my face. Anything else Pisces needs to know when it comes to what's been kept secret or hidden? Divine counterpart, something else. Stay focused. This wants to come out with stay focused. Okay. Now let me see. Held back, held up, in reverse. That's what I'm talking about. No more blockages. No more goddamn delays. Because you got me fucked up. Right. Sit your ass down talking about some fucking divine counterparts. You're not going to hold me back no more, bitch. 1 month, stay focused, Pisces. You're not going to be held up or held back any fucking more. 1 month, stay focused. Something is moving forward, stay focused. 48 is what? 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. That's a 3, another 12. Privileged lady. Then you got 2. Sit the fuck down. That's a decision. Either your decision sat somebody's bitch ass down, or you're deciding to sit your ass down and calm down for some reason. Anyway, 42, that's a 6. Then you got 54, which is a 9, but it's in reverse, which means technically because of the card, it represents a 9. Okay, and something that has been supposed to end for a long time, but the 9 was in reverse, meaning that you were at this kind of purgatory stagnation phase where it was supposed to be done, but somebody was forcing it to be dragged the fuck out. That's over with. Okay, then we have boundaries are set. Somebody wants to reverse that. Don't reverse that, because that's a conflict waiting to happen. That's a 8, 53. Okay, your destiny. I'm afraid, 31. We got another 31. So some of y'all may be afraid to show your true colors or be who it is that you are. Some of y'all, that fear could have come from this person, because I honestly feel like Spirit is saying, hey, live your truth. Live out loud. Don't live in the shadows anymore because you're afraid of what's going to happen to you. Like, I can only tell you that shit so many times. I feel like somebody else, though, for those of you who are no longer holding back, somebody else is afraid that you are saying how you really feel. Somebody is afraid. Stay focused for 1 month, because something is going to come through. What's this stay focused 1 month? That's heart chakra energy as well. Yeah. Keep on the path. Keep on the path. Steady as the beating drum. You also have the Hermit card and the Lovers. Okay. So this is about a choice. Okay. Virgo energy, Gemini energy. Some of you guys know that you have to keep going down this path. I'm telling you, some of y'all got something that's coming for you that you're going to really love, or a person who you're going to really love. I feel like you got to make a choice in a month. What is the choice about? What is this choice about in 1 month? That's what I feel. Don't second guess yourself. Knight of Swords and the Eight of Cups, telling somebody you done. Walking away from somebody. The Hermit again, interesting. And the Ten of Wands, telling somebody no. Not talking to a person. Let the light inside of you out. Get something off. Some of y'all need to get something off your chest the way I was just yelling, bitch. Okay. What's divine counterparts and sit the fuck down? Ooh, Three of Swords, Ace of Pentacles, and the Six of Swords. It's going to be hard to move on from something, because I do feel like somebody played an important role in your life for a season or a reason. And it's difficult because it's painful. Eight of Pentacles and the Hierophant. Yeah, because you're used to this person being in your life through different seasons. They've been in your life for many different seasons. And a lot of the growth that you've had, it's not because of them, but they have been a fixture in that time while it was going on. So a lot of you guys could be moving or relocating for work, for an opportunity, and it's painful because everything you're used to, you have to leave it behind. Somebody could be trying to keep you behind. Whoever this person is less fearful when you're by their side, but the setback to that is that you are the one who's carrying all their baggage while they are there. They feel great. They feel wonderful. But you're constantly being left feeling like shit. Things are happening for you that are making your life calmer and smoother and more stable. Because you're making a painful decision to move forward. This is an opportunity to slow down and heal. And to fix whatever is either causing you to be an asshole or a bitch. Because listen, I'm not going to hold you. I'm ready to sit the fuck down too. But it's also a situation where now that you're deciding to move forward, or you're finally telling somebody that you're walking away from a situation, it gives you the opportunity to finally rest. Somebody has been doing this like repeatedly. It's like a cycle. It's habitual with the Hierophant. They're used to being able to work things out with you and move forward with some type of conflict and have an opportunity to heal things and come back together and reconcile. But it's like, no, that's the last time, bitch. You thought it was going to be unlimited. But no, I'm going to show you how fucking irrelevant you are in my life. Because the fuck? What's held back, held up? The Temperance card. Yeah, so something you were waiting, or it was a delay. Yeah, somebody was trying to create a delay. Somebody wanted you to think something would never happen, or like maybe they felt like I said, you would never stand up to them. What's the Temperance? Balancing the dark and the light. A cycle. It was a never-ending cycle. I'm getting like the Norse mythology with Thor and the two wolves that chase each other in the sky for the sun and the moon. There could have been a Sagittarius masculine here who thought a day would never come. Like, that's what it feels like. I don't know where I saw that, but I kept feeling like something was finally changing, or something had to something has to move forward. Somebody can no longer hold a situation up or delay you or procrastinate something that needs to happen. It is happening, and they thought they were going to be able to fucking do this shit forever. They thought the day would never come where they have to deal with this reckoning. What's the Temperance? Okay, 10 of Cups, 6 of Wands, and the 5 of Cups. Yeah. Five of Pentacles. Good Lord. And the 7 of Pentacles. Yep. This is clearly somebody who, man, somebody clearly who I feel like you turned your back on finally. You finally turned your back on this person. You finally said enough is a fucking enough, bitch. Enough is a fucking enough. Boundaries are here. We know in that other deck, the boundaries card says enough is enough. They thought you would never set these boundaries. They thought you would never turn your back on them, because it's been a long time. I feel like you lost a lot of opportunities, or it created this connection. Ooh, it just make me sick. Made me want to slap somebody. Okay, for entertainment purposes. I'm afraid. What is that? The Page of Swords. Ace of Swords. 3 of Pentacles. Ooh. It's also about you having some type of victory when it comes to something that you're working on consistently, moving forward and having opportunities to heal or fix whatever the fuck was created in this situation, this clusterfuck of bullshit. There's clearly some type of spy here who's going to be afraid, or who is afraid. They've been asking or questioning or spying or trying to get information. Yep, 5 of Swords. I told you, bitch. I'm not gonna say it no more. Don't fucking come over here trying me, ho. You don't have to be over here with us. Those of us who are meant to be over here, we don't need you to be over here with us, ho. You can take this raggedy energy on somewhere. And that's 6 swords. With the 5 of Swords and the Page of Swords, which technically kind of came out in reverse, but I gave the benefit of the doubt, right? And that's what happened. 8 of Pentacles and the Magician doing some type of fucking work. You would not believe. Some of y'all casually watch. You would not believe how crazy these stupid bitches are online thinking that they witches and shit. Doing a bunch of shit that actually does have consequences and repercussions, and fuck with people's livelihood because they think they God. Curses on them hoes. I said what the fuck I said. You think I sound crazy, but I sound crazy because somebody's trying to make me look crazy after all of this abuse that I faced on this goddamn godforsaken ass platform. With these raggedy hoes in the spiritual community who think that they God. Fuck them bitches. And if you don't understand and you don't want to see it from my perspective because you don't know, that's fine. But don't come over here trying to throw salt in the wound and be a part of the goddamn problem. You get what I'm saying? Please excuse yourself. With all due respect. Because it's a lot of spiritual warfare that's been going on. And it's a lot of fucking bullshit that people have been participating in. Like that shit ain't gonna come back. It's Judgment Day, bitch. It's Judgment Day. Independence Day. Graduation Day. Bitch. Manipulating fucking shit. I said what I said. That's why I told y'all how I pray over the reading for y'all who are watching with good intentions, because it's some things that's going to be said that I don't want to hit y'all. I have enough respect for y'all who actually support me not to say things in a way that is going to affect you. And I set those parameters ahead of time. I don't pray on the reading no more. I don't do all that no more, because these raggedy assholes try to use everything. And I don't care. We moving on. Because I know I sound crazy. I'm aware. Okay? I'm fully aware that I sound like a lunatic. But I don't call myself nutcase for no reason. I know exactly how crazy I am. But I also know exactly how sane I am. And one thing about it that y'all are going to find out in the near future. I said 2 weeks. Did I not say 2 weeks at the beginning of this? And a month. That ain't too far off, bitch. Let's get you know what? Because we already in here. It's Wednesday. It's hump day, bitch. Somebody's getting fucked. I told y'all. What's the time frame, Spirit, for this message to resonate for the Pisces who is meant to resonate with? We'll see within 6 months, but it was in reverse. This been going on for 6 months or longer. Next new moon. Ooh, bitch. The next new moon is on the 15th, 16th. That's in 2 days. The new moon, by the time y'all see this, the new moon will have happened yesterday. Ain't it? On the 15th or 2 days ago. Yep. New moon in Gemini. Two-faced ass bitches. And then you got the Magician card and the 8 of Pentacles with the moon cycles. And in autumn. Interesting. Okay. What's within 6 months in reverse? What's within 6 months in? And I don't want people around me who are yes men and yes women. But don't come over here being judgmental and fucking around trying to tell me about myself, when in reality, you don't know what the fuck I'm going through. Some people say things positively, but like my thing, right? You know how at jobs, you're not supposed to publicly criticize an employee. When you have a performance review, you're taken into a room with your manager with the door closed for privacy because you're not supposed to be publicly humiliated at work. That's how I feel about y'all telling me about myself in the comments. If you want to come and respectfully say something to me to benefit me and in my best interest, with your best interest, your best intentions at heart, and you actually want to help me to evolve and do something better, you would come to me respectfully, privately, in an email or in some type of correspondence that shows that you respect my platform, but that you also have concern for my well-being, and you want me to see something that you see, and you would make sure that your tone is appropriate, because a lot of people have done that. And I have not had a problem with it. But when you come and you email me because you feel a little irritated that you didn't get what you wanted from a public reading or from a personal reading, because you don't want to listen to what's being said, and you still want to have your fucking head up your ass, I'm going to have my head up my ass too, bitch. Because when you come to me publicly or when you say something condescending, I'm going to have the same energy that you come to me with. And even if I try to be at peace, I'm going to just be channeling and reflecting back to you your fucking bullshit. So it's always amazed me how I have created all of these avenues for motherfuckers to come to me, DM me privately, email me privately, but motherfuckers insist on embarrassing me or trying to embarrass me or sun me in the comments. Suck my dick. How about that? Slobber on it. Choke on that bitch. Choke on my dick. Expeditiously. Because you wouldn't want your manager to be all in front of your coworkers talking about, yeah, look at this hater ass Pisces and what they did, y'all. Let's come and laugh at their poor fucking performance. You wouldn't want somebody to do that to you, but you think you have the audacity. You got the motherfucking gall, the temerity, the gumption. Shout out Tammy Talks. You got all this audacity to come and do that shit to me. Like I'm not a human being. Fuck you, bitch. Suck my dick. What's within 6 months? And then here comes somebody, well, I understand, but you just take it too far. It's too much. Well, then leave. 6 of Cups. Queen of Cups. And the Tower. Ooh. So in less than 6 months, more than likely a month, some of y'all, it's going to be close to this next new moon. Okay? There's going to be some type of illusion in the past that you're going to have a tower moment about, or some type of wake up call about a memory, or it's going to be an epiphany that comes to your mind. Anyway, what is the advice? For Pisces who are watching. Thank you. Magic Guardian. Unlock the magic within. Peacekeeper, let go of the need to be right and choose your path. Direction Guardian. So let's get into it. Now the Peacekeeper, we got to keep the peace because you see how aggressive this reading was. Okay. So when this information comes to the surface, Spirit is like, okay, this is how we could handle it, but this is how we want you to handle it, right? But at the end of the day, be true to who you are. Anyway, Peacekeeper, let go of the need to be right. Now, it says the message is to choose peace and happiness over the need to be right. Rather than trying to prove a point, save your energy for what's important. Okay? Now, the Peacekeeper is a wise Native American woman who has been influenced by White Buffalo woman. She holds a peace pipe, which is emblematic of surrendering the need to fight and offering harmony instead. That's the Four of Swords. Because we definitely had the Four of Swords. Yeah, and it was the Ace of Cups reversed and the Two of Swords. There's no reason to hate. Somebody has no reason to hate you. Man. Somebody hates you for no reason. That's crazy. That's crazy. Anyway, influenced by White Buffalo woman. She holds a peace pipe which is emblematic of surrendering the need to fight and offering harmony instead. She is a soul who knows what it's like to feel under threat and to stand up for what she believes in and what is right. Her medicine helps you to take the higher road in every situation, even if you're under pressure to make a quick decision. It's a reminder, okay, that within your hands lies the power to make the right choice for all involved. Now, the extended message says you may be feeling on edge due to a stressful situation. There is a warrior within you that wants to rise up, prove your point, and get the truth across. But you're being reminded by ancestors' wisdom that truth will always be revealed in the end. It's more important at this time to avoid arguments or heated discussions. Ain't this funny? Where you know you'll be fighting a losing battle. There is much more power in choosing to move forward from a higher perspective. This will allow you to connect deeply to the guidance within and the intuition that will lead you towards the healing of the whole situation, along with any wounds it may have inflicted on you. Choose peace. You know it's calling you, okay? So now, like I've said to y'all before, I have no fucking problem being an example of what not to do. Some of y'all seem to think that I'm embarrassed by that when the cards call me out. I don't have no fucking problem with that shit. I love when the cards call me out because I know myself enough to know exactly how I need to pivot. So if I'm an example of what not to do, and we can come here and talk our shit and get it out here so that you're not embarrassing yourself in public or when you're around these people, so that you can make sure that you know exactly what mindset to stay in, that's the point. For any of you bitches that want to keep on talking. Now, I'm going to finally leave it alone and go to Magic Guardian. Laugh. Good Lord. It's easier when you can laugh at yourself. Then you don't be offended by like people feeling a certain type of way. But anyway, Magic Guardian, unlock the magic within. Now, the message is to stop looking outside yourself and recognize that you have incredible power within. Magic with a K is the energy of the universe that allows you to manifest and create through the direction and power of your will. So where do you direct your will and your energy? It changes according to your frequency. The Magic Guardian is a representation of the angel of magic who helps you direct your will to bring something into creation. So that alchemy. Okay. She is the angel who swirls around shamans and wise ones when they are calling on the energy of magic to help them manifest something that will be healing and supportive of their path. She is the angel of all magic that is directed for the highest good of whoever is working with it. Do you see what I'm saying? How we just had that magician and that Eight of Pentacles? And I just talked about crazy bitches trying to do this spell work and shit. It's bitches out there who dibbling and dabbling and you wouldn't even know it. It's men out there who are dark warlocks and you wouldn't even fucking know it. And you may consider it and have an inkling of it, but you wouldn't know it. Because they're able to mask themselves on such a level that they blend in and they make you think you're crazy. If somebody is hating on you, ignore it. If somebody, Pisces, is making you feel left out or trying to make you feel like you're slow or fucking something or that you're not worth something, drown it out. They don't know what the fuck they're talking about. They are irrelevant. Now, it says you are the magic. You are the answer. You have it all within you. If you've been searching for an answer or a reason to focus, okay, stay focused. Recognize that all that you are looking for is already within you. You are a powerful and magical person with the capacity to direct your intentions and to will your desires into being. But your power can only be powerful when you own it. So take time to acknowledge it. Your ability to dedicate yourself to a goal and make it happen is a real gift that you are being guided to recognize now, okay? So this is where you've been directing your will and your energy. You could be turning some type of dream into a reality. Six of Cups. See what I'm saying? Queen of Cups. You're going to be shocked because it's actually going to be a reality sooner than you think. Now, the Direction Guardian says choose your path. Connect with your deepest desires, then choose the path that will make your heart and soul sing. The Direction Guardian card represents the angels of direction. These amazing angels are the ones who come to us when we are at a crossroads and don't know which way to go. So there's a decision that you're going to have to make. You could have already made some decisions, but there is another decision that you guys are going to have to make, and you're going to have to make it from your heart space, from a place of love and peace. They want you to be able to do that, okay? So again, the Direction Guardian card represents the angels of direction. Okay? These amazing angels are the ones who come to us when we're at a crossroads and don't know which way to go. When we are unsure of what is right for us or of the bigger picture. They can help us know what is best for all involved. The Direction Guardian card refers to the vision of the Hebrew prophet Ezekiel, who is said to have seen an angel with 4 different faces. One was a child or cherub, one was a bull, one was a lion, and one was an eagle. These four faces show that angels can appear in many guises and guide us in many different directions, but always for our highest good. Now, the extended message says your path isn't set in stone and your angels and guides have no expectations for you, nor should you have any for yourself. There are many directions you can take. None of them are wrong as they are, none of them are wrong as they all hold perfect opportunities to grow and to learn. But life is to be enjoyed and savored. So if you know that there's a direction to be made or a decision to be made, and particularly if you are feeling indecisive, choose the path you know is going to make you light up and choose with your heart. Before I even read the fucking page, bitch, I'm not going to try to prove myself to nobody no more, but it just pisses me off how people try to play in my fucking face. Just like y'all don't like people playing in your face, I don't like folks playing in my face either. And it's been a long time of folks playing in my face, and I'm still getting there, y'all. But one thing for sure and two things for motherfucking certain. I said at the beginning of this reading we was going to go there. And I just knew that we was going to go there. And I think a lot of y'all with this advice, to be honest with you, I feel like you're setting a boundary with somebody because the pure rage and frustration that I felt during this reading and that came out of me because I was channeling this energy. I'm fucking hot, bitch. Now it's calmed down. But when all that was going on, I was hot. And the fact that energy was coming out of me, I really feel like a lot of you guys, because you know that there was a cord, you know that there was some type of negativity, hostility, and fucking bullshit. And it doesn't even feel like it's with one person. It feels like it's been a collection of just bullshit bottling up. It feels like when you have a city that gets a lot of rain, and the grates in the city that, the drains that drain the water are clogged with leaves and debris and dirt and trash. That's how it feels. So now the emotions are flooding and overflowing. And it just feels like you guys have set a boundary because you wanted to be the one to keep peace. I feel like there's a lot of love in your heart. I feel like you guys are open to be compassionate, like I said earlier, for other people. You know how we started this reading. It's never been no hatred on your end. It's never been no animosity. It just feels like you guys have always tried to be the bigger person and choose the calmer path. But now it's like no holds barred, bitch. It's not that I hate you. Like I said, if anybody's over here and they're not contributing or, they're not at least liking the video, subscribing, right? Because you ain't got to do shit. But at the end of the day, like, come on. Just like you want somebody to support you, what the fuck you think you got to give in return? So at the end of the day, a lot of y'all have a situation where all of these decisions that you've made up until this point have been to choose peace. And you set boundaries with people because you wanted to choose peace. I don't want to go off on you is what I'm hearing in my head. I don't want to argue with you is what I'm hearing in my head. But motherfuckers keep wanting to fuck with you. And it's become so ridiculous and diabolical that you have to literally channel all of your strength into focusing on what it is that you want to do and making decisions that are best for you. That spirit is sending angel upon angel upon angel to have your back, because it's gotten so heavy that they know it's difficult for you to continue to remain calm. Because I feel like what I was channeling was that energy that's been bottled up within you from constantly being clogged up with all this trash. So it's your responsibility as well to heal that and to clear that debris. And I don't feel like you should resort to any type of negativity or violence. If you got to take the time to, if you got to take the time to journal about it, if you got to go outside and talk to yourself, listen, it's been many a days where I walked around the trail and talked to myself about some shit. If you got to call yourself, or I don't know, because folks used to be able to call their own phone and leave a voicemail. But if you got, whatever it is that you got to do to make sure that you are protecting your peace, protecting your space, doing whatever it is that you feel is best for you to keep yourself secure, do that. This card is definitely saying, like, hey, Spirit is telling you that it's no right or wrong answer. You can make whatever decision that you want that allows you to follow your heart when it comes to what you want to do. So if you feel like you need to put your foot down, they're not going to be upset with you for choosing that path. If you try to have patience with somebody, but somebody folks keep fucking with you, I'm not saying go off and crash out. That's what we were here talking about it for. But what I am saying is that whatever is on your heart to say, whatever is on your heart to do, whatever you feel like is the appropriate way to handle a situation, do that. Understand that there are certain actions that have consequences, but follow your heart and do what you feel is best. And if at all possible, try to walk away from the situation or try to move through a situation with as much love and compassion, not only for yourself, but also for other people involved as you possibly can. And whatever boundaries you feel like you need to set, do not hesitate to do that. So as we proceed, yes, indeed, to the next stage of this evolutionary process and this graduation day, this Independence Day, that we have no regrets, that we left it all on the floor, and that there's nothing that we have to look back for. And I said what I said. So if you're brave enough to book your reading, go ahead and click the link in the description box below. If you gain something positive from this reading and you want to donate or contribute, please use the PayPal, Venmo, or Zelle. Do not use this platform to do that. It is not gonna get to me the way you think it's gonna get to me, and I'm just saying that. If you want to go ahead and do it through the PayPal, Venmo, or Zelle, I would greatly appreciate it, you guys. If you cannot, it's okay. I'm not forcing you to do it. We all going through things. Just make sure that you interact with the content, you subscribe, you like the video, you get in the comments if you feel comfortable putting a comment. If you don't, just like the video and subscribe and hype it up if you got a hype. Okay? I really appreciate y'all, Pisces, and I hope these messages have helped you. I love you. I will see you next time. Remember, this is our motherfucking circle, bitch. Bye.